what are you saying, huh? I am watching. Make sure you are at idle so you won't get notification. What does that mean? All right.
Um,
Oh shit!
don't know.
Noah's in the house, aka Relic. What's good?
Yo.
All right, all right. Let me set this up. There we go. All right. I think we got all of the demos here.
Mm-hmm.
You Krooks, how we doing? DMs leaked. The whole world saw, man. Mike Vaughn, what's good, bro? How you doing? G-Pole, oh, G-Pole, nice. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a notification. It says I'm live. Let's go. All right. Let's do this, guys. All right, you ready, Emil?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sip my coffee. All right, let's do this. Let's start with this one. A collab between East Dawn and G-Pole, which is awesome. G-Pole is a beast, so I already know this is going to be good. And guys, give me feedback. Let me know if anything is too quiet or too loud, how the mic sounds. When I start playing the internal audio here, let me know if that's too quiet or loud. Yeah. That was dope. I don't know if Easton's here in the chat, or Jeeple, but obviously it's fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
It was really unique, really, really unique. I just love all the different sounds and the sound design, and when you're listening in headphones, you can hear how wide it is and the things just panning left and right. It sounds really cool. The vocals are they're very different. I'd say they're very unique, but I like it. I don't really have much feedback for this track. The only thing I would say is, in general, I think throughout the drop, it kind of gets a little like stale after a while. So if there could be some sort of switch up to just kind of take the listener off guard a little bit. But that's kind of just like a general feedback thing. I don't have anything specific to say about this track. What about you, Emil?
Yeah, I think kind of the same. Maybe if I'm gonna be like, how do you say it, like pointy?
Yeah,
Maybe the
nitpicky.
second part, this yeah, picky. The second break when like the main vocal comes in, it felt a bit loud, I think. So maybe work on the transition or just lower the volume just a tiny bit.
Yeah,
And also maybe I think the drop felt a bit slow after a while. Maybe that was the thing you
yeah,
was
that's what I'm
feeling
talking
too.
about. Right.
So maybe like an open hi-hat. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
something like that to like keep the groove going.
yeah. Let me play that again. Yeah, an open hi hat would definitely work for that, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on with the next demo then. All right, Bad Monkey. I think I saw you in the chat. Yeah, some crazy percussion, right, Mike? Some crazy percussion in the second drop would be make it even more unique.
Yeah.
Right. All right, we got Bad Monkey. Turn lights on. Radio edit. Edward. You could submit through Discord. You can actually send the link here if you'd like, or you can send it to me at the Instagram DMs. All right, all right. Cool. Definitely got those big room vibes, kind of. It's an interesting track. I would say the sound design and the sound selection, especially in the drop, I personally would change. I think the synth lead sounds I don't know, a little like cheesy to me or thin. I would change that up. Let me go back. Yeah, I personally would choose a different sound for the lead. I'm not sure if you're using Serum, if you're going through presets or if you made that yourself. I would try something different with that lead sound. Um, yeah, I think the white noise is a little overbearing as well. And yeah, some reverb would work as well. Um, Another thing, just in terms of the actual melody, it's not a bad melody per se, but I think it matches the sub bass almost too much. I would like there to be some contrast between the bass line and the lead melody. But again, a lot of big room, I think you match the bass with the lead melody a lot of the time. So if that's what you're going for, cool. But I would personally switch up the melodies a little bit to make it a little more interesting and make the bass play off the lead melody a little better. Um, yeah, exactly. I'm with Relic on that. Layer that with a percussive element. Definitely something that has some attack, some like sharp transient to it. I think that'll definitely help. Yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I think exactly what you said were like the things I thought about too. I think mostly the sound design feels a bit not so modern, if I can say it like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, maybe change the sounds a bit, and I guess for big room, I'm no expert, but I think it needs like more energy. So more drums, perhaps percussions, maybe something to drive it forward.
yeah. A thing that I like to do to keep the beat driving forward is first what Relic said with having a percussive layer with that'll follow the lead melody really helps. But also add like an offbeat tom, like boom da boom, something that'll just keep it driving along. That really
Yeah,
helps with big room, especially with big room where it's just very like four on the floor kick. If you can add an offbeat tom, that usually really helps with the rhythm. I would recommend that. Um, okay, on to the next one. Let's see what we got. All right, Noah in the house. Let's go. Journey sample pack of vocals for idea. Sample pack. So I'm assuming what you're saying by that is you're gonna hire a different singer, correct, Bradley? I like that extra layer lead right there. Da, 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 da. think it could use a bass here. I want to hear that brass lead pop out even more. Da 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 da. So you're not keeping this vocal either, right? They're all going? Really cool, dude. I like it. It's definitely a switch up from what we usually get with the house music. We'll definitely layer it, yeah. I would say I like the brass lead. Da, 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 da. I wish that popped a little more. If you could, I don't know, saturate it more, just maybe make it louder or add another layer. But I think that could pop out in the mix a little more. And in regards to feedback for that second break, yeah, I mean, obviously you just have that kick going. And to me, it sounds a little odd to just have the kick. I would have some sort of bass underneath. You could obviously go with like a Reese bass there, but you could get more creative, and you're creative as it is. You could figure something out with like a real cool funky bass or something. Let me go back to it. It's kind of cool with just the kick too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I really like the drums. Yeah, I really like the drums and the acoustic feel of them. And then you have, those kind of sparse drum fills. Sounds really good, dude. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I think it's really dope. I really like the acoustic feel to it. I think it's kind of hard to like give super proper feedback when like the vocal isn't done. I think it can like change the song quite a lot, but yeah, maybe just for the break, as Noah asked for, maybe like a loop, like a tambourine loop for like the second part. I think it's kind of cool with a kick and clap for the first part when like when the synth comes in, maybe have like a tambourine loop like super low in the mix just to enhance the groove just a bit.
Yeah, for sure. I think it could use definitely a tambourine in the second half. Could help just drive it. What is up, Geology? What's good? Beat. What's good? Right. And Relic said, Noah said, secret tip, imaging automation, for sure. I'm assuming you're talking about like before the drop, making it more mono and then making it wider during the drop. Is that what you're referring to? I do that in a lot of my tracks. It definitely helps. All right, let's see. We got Audio Prism and Mike Vaughn. I know he's in the chat. All We've Got featuring Different. Okay. Let's hear it. Yep. I'm not sure I have, Mike.
If you open your eyes, tell me what you see. Standing right in front of me, I'm in the darkness, I fall apart with all the uncertainties. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. Just look around you, I'm right here. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. And all we've got is all these people around. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. And all we've got is all these people around.
Wow. Yeah, that LFO is insane. It's so in your fucking face with it. It's awesome.
I can see things in the shadow, see their ends they want me to follow. I don't know if I can make it back, but I've come too far and I can't take it back. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. Just look around you, I'm right here.
No one's got all the keys.
The sun goes down, and all we've got is all these people around. The sun goes up, the sun goes down, and all we've got is all these people around.
I love that lead too. East Dawn, you guys missed it. Yeah, this song needs to come out. Holy shit. So much energy, I love it. Can you tell us which label, Mike? But yo, East Dawn, thanks for coming through. We did your song first actually, and it was fire. The track with G-Pole. Congrats on that collab. That's awesome. Yeah, fire track, guys. Anyways, this is also being recorded. So East Dawn, if you guys want to go back and watch this, you can check out some of the feedback. But yo, Mike and Audio Prism, fire track. Emil, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Wow, the drop were insane. Like, I instantly loved it. So I think the only thing I want to say is like maybe the breaks are like the things that can be improved a bit, but I still love it a lot. Maybe the second break can like keep a bit more energy, perhaps, and maybe like kind of keep the groove from the drop, and the synth chords maybe make them a bit fatter, I think. At least in the first break they felt a bit weak. Maybe I'm making things up, but that's like the thing that I heard.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on the breaks. I think the breaks could use a little work in that way. The other thing is, I wasn't the biggest fan of the vocal. I mean, this is the vocal you get that you're working with now. I like the tone of his voice. I wasn't a big fan of the melody. It wasn't super catchy to me. It kind of just seemed a little kind of all over the place, but that's just the vocal. Besides that, I really love this track. Let me go back to the drop. I love the drop. I love the sound design you have for both A and B parts. The A part sounds really modern and in your face, and then the B part with the LFO, and that's in your face too, and you just have it like mixed pretty tight, and I like that. It's just really high energy. Mm-hmm. Stream volume is not so high. Not sure what it's with the mastering. Yeah, I don't know if this is mastered or not. It's pretty loud to me compared to the other songs we've played. So that's probably just the way I have it set up with the stream. If you guys got to turn up your volume or whatever. But let me go back to this drop. And I love the different synth fills you have throughout the drop. It's sick. Personally, I may choose a different kick. I might choose a more punchy kick with a little bit more of that mid-range popping out. Or maybe the kick's just too quiet, in my opinion. I'm not sure how you had the level set, but I'm kind of nitpicking here. I really like it. Yeah, I don't think it's over compressed. And I'm listening through these headphones. It sounds fine to me. I don't think it's over compressed or coming in too hot. I think the dynamics are there. It sounds, sounds fat, dude. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you play the second break again?
Sure.
See things in the shadow, see their ends, they want me to follow.
Yeah, so maybe just skip that part with the...
Here?
Yeah, when the vocal... before, when the vocal is not singing, like the piano part, maybe just delete that whole part. Just after the drop, there's like...
you want me to play it again?
No.
Okay.
So... I mean, the song is already 4 minutes, so maybe that part is not necessary, I think.
So we chose to go something super different to switch up the vibe. Got you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could take that part out, make it more, kind of just have the song flow a little more, but sick song, dude. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Buy a track. Can't wait to hear it on Spotify.
Hell yeah. All right. Noah, peace out, brother. Definitely see you next time. Thanks for coming through. Future House label, huh, Mike? I wonder which label that could be. All right. We got You Crooks X Taki. You Pretend. Let's hear it.
Once or twice, you forget how to.
What up, T-Sans?
So you pretend to preserve what exists. Push the inevitable further to the edge. So you pretend.
I think I know which label that is, Mike. Emil, wanna go?
Yeah. I think you Crocs is always making fire as always.
Always.
I really like the vocal thing in the drop that kind of side chains quite slowly, if you know the one I mean. I would like to work a bit more on that, maybe develop that part a bit more. The other I don't know, percussion melody thing or what you can call it didn't really catch my ear. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like that really heavily sidechain vocal in the B part. I agree with you. I think it should be processed a little more, or maybe do something with the rhythm of it. Throw a tremolo on it to make it stutter a bit. I don't know, but that sounds cool. But yeah, that percussive kind of bouncy swung lead you have going on. I agree. It doesn't, really stick out that much to me either. Let me just play it again. I like it. I wish it could almost be louder or just more front in the mix if you saturated it more or somehow brought or EQ'd it differently and brought it more forward into the mix. I think that should be more of the show right there. You got good news. What's that? Hell yeah. I love the lasers. Doot, doot, doot. So again, with this drop, the only thing is, I think it's kind of repetitive. A, B, A, B, A, B. I wish you could do something a little different with it. Dun, maybe change the melody of that, change the notes on the second time around or the third or fourth time around. Just to switch it up and make it a little, have slight changes throughout the drop. So that'd be my advice. But I'm curious to see where you take this, because obviously you just have it through the first drop. So I'd love to hear where you take this whole song. So yeah, cool track. And T-San, so yeah, just drop it in the chat. And yo, that's really good news, dude. I'm hyped. We're going to work on that. Me and Ukrooks are going to work on that collab for sure. It's going to be fire. All right. Here's another collab idea for Bogues.
Bogus.
It's Bogues. Dude, everyone calls me Bogus. It's...
Yeah, I know.
Dope, dude. Dope. That is sick. I love the electric piano sample or shot or whatever you have at the beginning of those drops. I love that electric piano. It just creates instantly a vibe for the whole drop. Only thing I'm really not sure of is the vocal. I don't know. So I don't know who here has seen Wolf of Wall Street. But
yeah, a long time
do you
ago.
yeah, do you know this the chant song? Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't this sound just like it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ready? It's literally the same exact melody. I don't know how to feel about it because I love it and it's super catchy, but is that even legal? Can we, I know that's a splice sample, but it's literally the same exact melody. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. It's legal, but it's just the same exact melody. I don't know. I'm not sold on that vocal, but cool track overall. I always love the electric piano shots you have at the beginning of the drops. And you always have the fat kicks. You always make it real loud in the mix, and it always sticks out. And the rhythm, and you always have really detailed percussion in your drops with a lot of offbeat snares that just really help out with the rhythm. So yeah, dude, you clearly have your own style with all the tracks you've had. So good shit, my guy. I think you have a couple more in this. Yeah, I think you got one more here, maybe another couple. But yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, not much actually. I was kind of unsure about the vocal at first, but it kind of grew on me. So yeah, I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
I really like it. I think it's like super vibey, and yeah, everything fits well together, and yeah, it doesn't get boring. So yeah, awesome.
Sweet. Yeah, you crooks, we might be making a Jordan Belfort house remix. What do we got? Mace in the house? Revamping, featuring, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Pon C3Z. All right, produced Frapper Smith. It's hip hop. Interesting. Okay.
Bad blood, cyber chief. Things I'm achieving, and you know these diamonds gleam. Bad blood, cyber chief. Things I'm achieving, and you know these diamonds gleam. And you know these diamonds gleaming. So much water on my neck, this river it be streaming. My jello to my jacob, and you know I make it seamless. I just go to little Dottie, all up in the beam.
Exactly.
All up in the beam. I'ma have to get her, and you know that bitch eat. I do it so easy. You niggas so fleazy, easy. I can't even do that no more. I do.
Did this come in through your Discord, Emil?
And my fingers sticky, icky. I don't wanna fuck that thigh. Yeah, you know that she icky, Vicky. She icky, Vicky. I can't link with her, cause you know that hoe, she stingy.
They wanna get like me, but they can't do what I do. I be
Yes.
popping beans, and she be out the shrooms. I be in my room, we be up on Mars. We staring up on Earth, and we be riding stars. I be super geeks, off of Pink Supreme. Me and my boy points, yeah, we hit it on your team. She tried to text us, that bitch she a freak. We just beat it down, now she try to get on me. Try to get her back, I just got a bag. No strings attached, when I text it, I don't lag. When I pull up, bitch, I got the strap. I don't wanna tie, I don't do no strings attached.
I don't do no strings attached. I just wanna count up paper, count up all these racks. I don't wanna tell a nigga, you just really rap. I just wanna go chillax and call me on Maybach. Benzo, Perky, Sanho, what I'm in now. I just wanna call him Franklin, count up all these dead though. I just be standing up all these fingers with them dead bones. On my neck, I be dead froze. It be dead froze. I can't talk to you cause all you niggas really switched though. Big blunt, cyber chief. Things I'm achieving, and you know these diamonds gleaming. And you know these diamonds gleaming. So much water on my neck, this river it be streaming. My jello to my jacob, and you know I make it seamless. I just go to little Dottie, all up in the beam. All up in the beam. I'ma have to get her, yeah, you know that bitch eat.
All right. So cool. I'm not.
JCPenney's
Hold on.
Fall Mysteries.
Yeah, I don't know. I have trouble giving feedback to a hip hop song. That's obviously not my specialty. I mean, it's cool. It's pretty catchy. I like the vocals. I'm not a fan of the beat. The 808's really weak. I wish the 808 was like just had a harder transient to it and just popped more. But yeah, the vocals are pretty cool. There are some parts where the vocal sounds out of time, but that may just be the style. I hear a lot of songs where the rap vocals are slightly out of, or really out of time, but that's just the way it is, whether it's supposed to sound rushed or lazy. That's just the style of it. But yeah, not gonna lie, I can't really give much feedback to this. What do you say, Emil?
Yeah, it's kind of the same for me.
Yeah.
But for me, it's getting quite like monotone, kind of repetitive, I feel. Maybe it's because it's like the same beat all over, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, some variations to that. I'm not sure if there's like a lot of variations in hip hop and rap, but
Right.
yeah, as you said, maybe the 808 and the drums could be a bit tighter and have some more, yeah, energy to them, I guess. I think the vocal sounds pretty good and kind of sounds, I mean, good processed. So I think the instrumental needs the most work, I feel.
Yeah. This girl is about to get sucked right up. It's a hell of a picture.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Zach Connor. Feelings.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. East Dawn with another one. Gotta open it.
So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel it's okay if you wanna cry. It's okay if you wanna cry. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel it's okay if you wanna cry. Take down issues.
You can already tell it's a Slap House track with that artwork, huh? It really is. Agreed, T-Sands, agreed. Yeah, I agree with T-Sands. The drums are a little weak. Oh, shit. That's a great song, by the way. Yeah, so, yeah, the drums are a little weak. I'm not a big fan of Slap House, especially when it's, like, this much slap. It's like, this is, like, 100% a Slap House track, you know? There's no variation in the genre, but I'm not the biggest fan of the actual bass sound. Something about it, there are some notes where the bass really feels like it's hitting nice, but then when he switches to a higher, I'm not sure if you're in the chat, Zach, but when you switch to a higher note along in the octave scale, higher note in the scale, it kind of loses its power. So that's something I'd consider. And then another thing, you can help to fill out and make it sound like more of a full track. It kind of sounds like it's missing some of that low mid range. You have in the background a brass sound hitting, but it's very quiet. I would make that a lot louder, a lot more present, and EQ the mids and make it really bump in the mid range. So if you could hear that brass boom, like at the beginning of each time the bass line changes to the different notes, if you could make that more present in the mix and it would just make the whole sound fatter and more thick. So that would be my recommendation. And then the other thing is I'm not the biggest fan of the bell melody, especially like what you have here. And then you filtered it out here. To me, it sounds a little weird when you filter it out like that. I'm just not the biggest fan of that sound. And then the bass sounds like kind of thin and lacking power. And then, I mean, so do the drums. But the idea is there. The melodies are there. I like the vocals. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I agree with what you said. Maybe the bass, maybe it needs to be shorter, or like cut off the high frequency a bit more. Or
Yes.
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm no slap house expert, but I think needs to be like shorter and a bit more swingy, I think.
Yeah, I can't tell if there's swing there. That help.
Yeah, I think a bit more swingy, maybe a bit shorter and tighter, and yeah, the bell thing kind of threw me off a little bit. It felt a bit random, I think.
Yeah.
So, and the second build-up felt like super empty. I was kind of confused at that place too, but I think overall it's a pretty decent idea. But yeah, slap house ain't my favorite genre, and I'm no expert. But yeah, I think the drums and the bass is like the most important in this genre, and yeah, I think they needs to be fatter and tighter. So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I 100%
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, something I do a lot in my tracks. I don't know if it's going to work for Slap House because that bass line is really, you want the highs in there. But for a lot of my tracks, I cut out or dip out a lot of the high end of the basses around like 7K. And that helps. It just creates more room for other melodies and stuff that I have during the drop. But this is different. This is for Slap House where the bass is pretty much the lead melody also. So maybe you don't want to cut off the highs, but I would mess around with that. Find ways to make that bass fatter and maybe stronger drums and everything else Emil said. But yeah, all right. Got
maybe layer the bass line with percussion. I mean, it's super short.
Yeah.
And helps the attack to like punch through.
Yep, 100%. All right, you crooks, let's do it. Arcondo vocals collab. Arcondo, I know the name. Yeah, Prod MVXC. May I send in some as well? Yeah, dude, send it right here in the chat. Wow, dude. I'm not even surprised anymore. That's fire. I don't know where you're getting these samples from, but it's absolute fire. So this is I'm looking up Arcondo. Now I remember who he is. He's a pretty big artist. He's this is a collab with him. He's a producer on it, right? Or is he the vocals? I don't understand. Vocals collab. He's sending it to Monster Cat. Hell yeah. All right, let me just play it again. Hello, Yakucho. Welcome. Yeah, what the hell, dude? What the hell? I don't have much to say. Let me just... The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is when you drop out a lot of the elements and then you just do that that laser, that... I'm not the biggest fan of that part, but I understand why you did it, and it gives it more variation throughout the drop. But wow, hell of a track. How you doing, Yakucho? I am good. Thank you for joining. Yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I don't have much to say either. Maybe the only thing is that the vocal is kind of quiet in the break.
Fair. Let me listen to that again. I agree. Yeah. Anything else?
No, it just felt the vocal were kind of drowned in the rest. Otherwise, sounds almost perfect, I guess.
Yeah, dude. It's fire. Yeah, Yakucho, you could send your demo right here in the chat if you'd like. All right. Another one by Crooks again and Crooks. I'm not very good at pronouncing these names, I feel like. First of all, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Crooks or Crooks? I'm assuming that one of them is right. Crooks, got you. And Cricks. All right. Love is a battle. Gotcha. Wow, this is very different than usual stuff. I like it. That snare, though, that is very loud. Yeah, Blackbird. Blackbird. Yup, it sounds very much like Jonas Aiden Blackbird with Ellis.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you got the same exact samples too. Some of those that I can hear that snare fill. The toot, toot, toot. Yeah.
I heard it too.
Yeah, please judge your heart. Oh, I got you, dude. That cool track. I love tracks with like triplet rhythms. It's always unique, and I think it sounds pretty good. I would say maybe the vocal should be more in the front of the mixo. Maybe the vocal could be a little louder, but I don't have much else to say. What do you think, Emil?
For me, like the break and the drop is quite different, I think. At least maybe the second break needs to have some stuff from the drop to sound more cohesive, or yeah, I'm not sure. Like the second break feels like the energy is dropping a bit. It's getting quite slow, so maybe yeah, keep something to keep the energy up, and maybe use some elements or sounds from the drop, like in the break, I think.
Yeah, I'm with that. The second break is definitely a little slow. It kills the energy. That's not necessarily a bad thing if that's what you're going for, but yeah, if you want to have something that can get played out on the dance floor a little more, then you want to keep the energy going and the rhythm going throughout the break as well.
Yeah, I felt a bit like copy paste right now.
Right.
So
Yeah, and then
try to avoid that.
right, and he was also saying Ukrux was saying he's gonna have that's just a placeholder vocal. So I'm really curious to hear what you do with that. Cool.
Yeah.
Next, let's see. Lord Nad's final mastered Suicide Boys remix. Carlton. Okay. It's Trap.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
I just learned that all I gotta do is refresh the page and then I don't have to listen to the ad.
Oh, nice.
Wait, Edward Rich Tufen. This is your track, right? By the way, I think it's sick. I'm not even a big fan. Yeah, I'm not even a big fan of trap, but this is really cool. I like all the different sounds you used, and I just like the way love that main sound that that just goes along through the drop. I don't know what the original is or what it sounds like at all. So sometimes it's hard to judge remixes if you don't know what the original sounds like, but vocals are cool. Yeah, sick song. I don't have much to say on a trap song. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I'm no trap expert either, but I think I would like change the drum samples. I think, especially like the kick, it felt kind of weak, I think, and I wasn't that sold about the 808 either, but like the melodies and like the what do you call it, the vibration thing was really cool. Apparently he sampled a coffee stirrer and made a vibration somehow, but I think the drums could use the most work in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, let me play the drop again. That was it, that sound that's a coffee stirrer? That down. I have zero clue how you can make that with a coffee stirrer. God damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. The kick could be, I guess, could stand out more. I'm not sure, how trap songs are exactly made. If you had an 808 sample that had the kick in it, or if you mixed together an 808 with a kick and you just blended it really well. To me, it sounds really well blended. That bass line, it could be a little punchier, but yeah, I'm just nitpicking now. I think it sounds pretty cool. All right, let's go to the next track. Geology, I think they're in the chat. Writer's Block. All right. Capybaras are the shit, by the way. Getting a lot of hip hop stuff today. Cool. So another hip hop track. I think it's pretty cool. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the bass line, especially when you put it in this drop, if you want to call it that, over here. Like right here. It just sounds weird to me. I'm not sure. It doesn't necessarily even sound in key to me. It's also seems just like a very basic sub. I would probably saturate it, distort it, try to make it a little more unique, add some like, you know, some sort of saturation, some sort of emulation, analog emulation to that sub bass. But then also, you know, you have it coming in at only certain times during that beat dropping. I would try to have that bass be a little more consistent, like consistently playing throughout the drop. But again, what do I know about hip hop beats? I really don't know much. Besides that, it's cool. I like the rhythm. I like the playfulness of the sound. And yeah, obviously, if you're gonna find a rapper for it, that would make the song whole. So yeah, what do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I don't have much to say actually. I really like the drums. I think they work really well together. Like the piano and the string stabs are super nice. I think it works kind of nice as an instrumental, but yeah, I think it can be cool in a vocal setting as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have nothing really to change. Or
Right.
yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Edward, you're calling these things coconut doggies? That is freaking hilarious. They really look like coconuts, huh? What up, Saja Cholas? How we doing? Wait, Saja Cholas, you're the one, you submitted that crazy beat in the last stream, right? Hell yeah. If you got anything, yeah, exactly, color base. Yeah, if you have anything like that again or anything at all, just throw it in the chat. All right, T Sands is up next. Hold tight. Medusa vibes.
I'll be here with you all night. My mind, getting lost in your eyes. Hold tight.
Yeah, send it if you want.
I'll be here with you all night. My mind, getting lost in your eyes. Hold tight. I'll be here with you all night. My mind, getting lost in your eyes. Hold tight. I'll be here with you all night. My mind, getting lost in your eyes.
Oh, cool little like filtery sweep you got there. Yo, cool track, T Sands. I always love the songwriting that you do, and I think the chord progressions and just the actual songwriting of the track is really well done. The biggest critique I would have is just I understand this is kind of a chiller song, but I wish the drop had more power to it. I wish the bass was, and maybe it could just be a volume automation thing. A big thing I do is I'll automate the volume in the build up to go down a bit, and then turn it right back up right when the drop hits to make that drop seem a little more impactful. But I think the drop is a little just like weak. So I would add, I don't know if maybe the kick needs to be changed or the bass needs to be changed, or if it literally just needs to be louder in the mix. But I would, yeah, it's definitely a chill track, but I'd still want that drop to have a little more power to it, just a little more impact to it. Besides that, I don't have much to say except this little, this kind of fake out part in the second drop kind of threw me off a little bit. Let me play it again. I can't actually tell this is a fake out. It almost, when it first started playing, I was like, okay, here's the second drop, but it just sounded kind of weak. I would be filtering out the kick more here. You have that kick going through, I'd EQ out the lows of that kick as it goes through. So I would filter out that low end of the kick really quickly so the listener knows immediately, oh, this is a fake drop, and then we're going to go into the real drop next. I tried second build up to create more vibe. Yeah. No, I like this build up. Yep. This build up here, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, again, just filter that kick out and filter the low end out quickly so the listener knows it's going to be a fake drop. Yeah, Emil?
Yeah, I think I thought about the same things as you did. Yeah, I think maybe the kick is a bit too low in volume, or just change the kick. I think that's the thing that will change the thing that you said about the power.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe try another kick, and the lead that comes in the second part, maybe use some saturation, or like make it pop just a little bit more, just to get some more high end, I would say. Otherwise, I think it's super vibey, and yeah, I think the second drop kinda, okay, I can't even talk, comes kinda low in volume, So
Yeah.
if you, just as you said, lower the volume, and yeah, make it have a bit more of an impact, I think.
Yeah.
Because it threw me off as well. So yeah.
Yeah, again, it's just like a lot of this stuff could come down to simple, just changing the gain on certain tracks. So
Yeah.
cool track. We got another one by T Sands, Techie Idea. Let's go. Of course, brother. Cool idea. You want to go first?
Yeah. Right off the bat, I kind of feel that the saw lead doesn't really fit to the rest, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not like a tech house producer, but maybe try to filter it or just change it. But yeah, otherwise, I think everything else is working quite well together. It's sounding kind of groovy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super groovy. He even made just a drop idea, not mixed yet. Yeah, I was gonna say there should be kind of tighter mix. I think the lasers that you have in there are a little quiet. I actually think there's a lot going on here, maybe too much at once. Let me play it again. Yeah, again, it's cool, pretty high energy. I like it. I would, I don't know that. Yeah, that saw lead. I'm not 100% sold on it. It may sound better if you add a little more pitch bends in there. I know you have the long pitch bend, but if you had like like quick pitch bends, like octave pitch bends right at the beginning of some of those notes, that might help out with the groove and make it a little more unique and just make it. It'll actually make it feel like it's sitting better in the mix when you add a lot of pitch bends. But obviously, don't overdo it. But I would experiment with that. Um, but yeah, besides that, it just needs work with mixing. Um, I think you need to prioritize certain elements. Like there should always be one thing at being the star of the show all the time, and for the most part, it's going to be that lead da da da. But other times, it may need to be that da na na na. That other bass you have may need to pop out and be in the forefront when it plays. So you're just going to need to EQ and change the volume of certain things. And I think that laser when it comes in is a little too quiet too. So yeah, mixing wise, you know what to do, but yeah, I think it's cool. There's just a lot going on, and again, that saw lead, I would just mess around with pitch bends and stuff. But you got another one. Let's see. All right, I'll add that to the end there. But cool track. All right, East On again. Around You. Let's go.
You never talked about it, said you had to leave. It was over within minutes and I couldn't speak. Like that you're gone, something went wrong. Choked up, you made me feel so small. Now I just need an answer. Why'd you have to go? Please make me some closure, cause I just need to know. If I wait for you, no one compares to you. I built a life around you.
Wow. I really like that. I really like that. That's one of my favorites of the day so far. I think that drop is so cool, and it's so it's not overcomplicated. Like it has such a clear identity to me. Like everything is just very clear, and I just think it's so unique in the way the vocal is manipulated and played like a vocal chop throughout. And then in the background, you could hear like these vibey chord shots. I think it's really well put together. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, I agree. Have not much to say actually. Yeah, if I'm going to try to come up with something, maybe have some more percussion loops in the second part of the drop, maybe.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
it's super cool.
yeah. Let me play it again. I love it. Wow. I really like that. Yeah, maybe some more percussion, but to me, I think they add enough percussion. I kind of like how sparse it is. It's just it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. Really, really great track. I have nothing left to say. I would love to know what you guys do with that. I don't know if you guys are in the chat, but love to know what you guys do with that song. It sounds great.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah. All right, we got IXAM. Exam? Not sure how to pronounce it, but oh, cool logo by the way. Ah, what up? What up? What up? Hey. All right, let's get it.
Some people fall too fast, crash too hard. Some are fighting demons that never seem to leave them. And some people cut too deep, hard to reach, never answer phone calls. It hurts less if they don't talk. Holding our hearts in our hands, bury your head in the sand here, but we never get back. Folding the cards we've been dealt, feelings we shouldn't have felt. I'm going out of my head. 3 cheers to the ones that don't grow up. 24 forever till we self-destruct. Lifestyles of a broken, dangerous. Maybe they'll name a hurricane after us.
What?
Maybe they'll name a hurricane after us.
Wow. Yeah, send another song. Wow. Wow. That was sick. That was kind of like Saja Cholas was sending the other time with color bass. It's so cool. It's like a combination of dubstep, but with such a future bass influence. And I love future bass. I used to make future bass before I switched to house music. I used to make flume style stuff. This is just so cool, and the mix was really tight on this. I have nothing to say, and I love how the second break is so short, and it just gets right to the point into the second drop, and then the switch up on the second drop is epic. And the mix is tight. The vocal's really clear throughout. Even when you have the vocal drop at the end of the actual drop, when you put the vocal in there, it's hard to fit a vocal in, like frequency wise, into a really heavy fat drop with just taking up the frequency spectrum, but you managed to do it. So really great mix. I just love the track in general, and I love the energy you have once that drop hits. I don't have anything to say about that. What about you, Emil?
Yeah, not much to say either. Maybe in the first break, maybe have some more drums or percussions or something. I think it was kind of felt a bit slow. I mean, I think it was just a snare roll at the end. Maybe just have a clap, snap or something just to, feel the groove coming, you know?
Yeah, let me play that again.
Some people some people cut too deep, hard to reach.
Yeah, I could use some drums here.
It hurts less if they don't talk.
I love the piano.
Holding our hearts in our hands, bury your head in the sand.
Yeah, I don't got much to say. I love it. Love it. All right. Yeah, keep sending stuff, dude. Love it. All right. Also, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to cut off any new submissions here. So we got 4 more tracks. Yeah, of course, dude. Anytime. So yeah, no more submissions for the day. All right, cool. All right, Yakucho. Let's hear 3 teasers for the album. Okay. What up, Ribio? Whoa. This is 128 BPM. Wow, that was like the best tropical house tune I've heard in a long time. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Same here.
No, like I literally don't know I have nothing to say. I couldn't even think of anything. I just felt like my brain was gonna explode, especially during that like the first minute or so. I could literally see like my vision blurring. It was freaking wild. I don't know what is this? I don't know what genre this is. I don't know anything about this. I have literally nothing to say, but it's intense.
Is it like speedcore or something?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know much about speedcore or like hardcore. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything that's above like 130 BPM. But wow, really, honestly, really, really cool, really unique. So you said there was 3 teasers in here. I couldn't even tell when the song switched, to be honest, for one of them. I thought there was just 2 songs in here. I don't know. This is just a giant mindfuck. So, anything, Emil?
This is good to listen to if you're falling asleep, I guess, in the car.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good if you're trying to sleep, maybe study, do some yoga, meditation. It's really good for that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save this for when I do meditation. But in all seriousness, really cool, really freaking cool, really unique. So Yakucho, honestly, keep joining our streams. I would love to hear more of this stuff, and I'm being dead serious. So I love experimental stuff. Awesome. All right. Saja Chola, so you got 2 links here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not taking any more submissions. Lord Nods, New Ruler. All right, let's hear it. Yeah, what up, Cryo? What's good? Yeah, that was it was crazy. Yeah. God damn it. Emil, you got time? You got some time?
Yeah, okay, 2 more.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you want to take? We could take one from Saja Cholas, and then Cryo. Did you have a song that you wanted to send in? And which one should we pick, Saja? First or second? First. All right. Boom. And boom. And that's it. All right.
This isn't going to...
That's a lot of streaming. Six hours, 5 days a week. That's actually insane. That's like a second full-time job. All right. Cool track. I'm gonna slow it down here. All right. Really cool. I don't know too much about drum and bass, but I think it's fire. Yeah, feedback. I know that's got, dude. Cryo, that's crazy. 5 days a week. Wow. That's the hustle right there, man. That's the hustle right there. But yeah, so Lord Nads. Really cool track. I would say I don't know much about I can't really comment much on the genre or specifics, but as a generality, I think there could have been more variation or something to just keep me going and interested throughout the track. Something that would just change up every 4, 8, 16 bars a little more, because it seemed like it was just, kind of stale the way it was going. It just kind of got a little boring for me. But I love the production, and the bass lines were sounding really awesome. What do you think, Emil?
Yeah, exactly what you said. I'm not a drum and bass expert or anything, but I think there was like some cinematic elements that I really liked and some parts that stood out, but I think like the main drop part, I guess, if you can call that, were a bit too long and kind of stale, as you said. A bit, some variations or something I think could have helped me to kind of want to listen all the way, I guess.
Right.
In a sense.
Right.
But yeah, really cool sounds, and it gave me a bit of what is it called? It's an old video game. I can't remember. Doom. Yeah, Doom 3.
Okay. Yeah. No, I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, got me some vibes from that. So, yeah. and
Yeah.
the music in Doom 3 is insane. So yeah, that's nice.
Love it. Love it. I like Emil. You're bringing in so many artists that make different genres here. You know, like I mean, obviously the expectation is like, oh, we're gonna get a lot of house music, but I love all the different genres we've been getting. So that's really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'll get this new link, Cryo. So delete that. I want to change my link if I can. No, you're good. Yeah, if is this the correct link? I'll just leave this up for now. All right, T Sands, let's go. Got you.
When I'm scared, I find myself thinking about you. You're out there, and I'm alone in this room. I can't stop, I still dream about you.
I always love the vocals you choose. Are these all like all the vocals you send in? Is it all splice? I haven't heard these, but I like it.
Still dream about you. I can't stop, I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I'd climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you.
Where the hell do you get the vocals though? He's jailbreaking. Yeah, I guess it's Slap House, but I like that you have a piano layered over it, so it's not cheesy Slap House.
When I'm scared, I find myself thinking about you. You're out there, and I'm alone in this room. I can't stop, I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I'd climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. I can't stop, I still dream about you. My heart beats so lonely without you. I'd climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. I can't stop, I still dream about you.
Nice fake drop.
Heart beats so lonely without you. I'd climb mountains to get you here with me. Still dream about you. Still dream about you.
I really like the piano and that brass synth lead.
Still dream about you.
Yeah, T Sands, good shit, man. I really like this song. This is probably one of my favorites from you. I love that dun 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 dun, that brass lead fits real nice, and I like that you have the piano layered. I'm so happy this is not just some cheesy slap house where it's just that slap bass and drums. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I think the mix could be a little tighter, but I think the vocals could be more in the front of the mix. I feel like I say this a lot with a lot of tracks, but I think the vocal could be a little more in the front of the mix, whether you just turn it up or you add more saturation to it or something, or EQ it properly. But yeah, what do you think, Emil?
It's kind of funny. You always say the things that I think about.
Yeah, well,
But,
yeah.
But yeah, the brass synth thing, I think you should really play that more often, I think. Maybe in the second drop you can have it straight away. It's just an idea I have, because I think it's really catchy, and it's my favorite part of the song, so I wanna like hear it more.
Agree. That should be like that earworm that gets stuck in your head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we always gonna say the same things. We got, similar, opinions on things. That's why I gotta let you go first sometimes too. So,
Yeah.
cool track. All right,
Awesome. Nice.
Izumi with Never Ends. Okay, let's hear it. All right, T-Sands. Get your homework done. Later, bro. I love the swingy hats in the back. Wow. Love the vocals. Wow, I love just the atmospheric vibe to it. And then obviously you got the rain splattering in the background. Awesome. You got the whole thing fading out, but then you got a waveform coming up. What is this? Yeah, this is beautiful. That little change up at the end. Wow. Emil, what do you think?
Yeah, I have not much to comment besides that I really like it. Yeah, the atmosphere, the sounds, the vocal. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I love the vocal, especially once it gets to more of like the quote unquote drop, where it's like you got that that tremolo sounding like like going in and out, stuttering. It's really cool. I just love how angelic and atmospheric the whole track is. I don't know what to call this. It's, again, we're used to playing house music, so I don't know what this is, but I love the pianos just throughout. It just sounds so beautiful and natural. I don't know. You should be writing, scores for movies and shit. Like it sounds awesome. Rhythm hands. All right. Also, beautiful description, Cryo. The melody is almost like hammering and melancholy into the sides, and the vocal is whispering in the middle. Love it. All right. Two more. AGI or Aggie or Aggie. Ideas. Okay, let's go. Wow. All right. That is so cool. That's kind of like a color basey idea. I really like I love the sounds or whatever samples you use. I'm not sure how people make this. I'm assuming is there some sort of like granular synthesis going on? That's what it sounds like to me. Or you're just sampling it and just playing it with different rhythms. But yeah, sick idea. I don't know how I feel exactly vocodex. Okay, I got to look into that. I don't know exactly how I feel about when it drops out and there's just like that delay here. I think there should be something in between, like in that spot to fill it out, whether it's a drum fill or a bass fill or something to just move it along. But the idea is there. I have no, I don't even know what vocodex is, but that's what the band is. Okay, cool, cool. I don't know if that's a native plugin to whether you guys are using FL. It's probably Fruity Loops, right? Yeah, I'm a Logic user, so I don't have anything like that. But it's good to know. Again, this is not my style, but it's cool, and I like the unique rhythms. This is one of those songs where you can't really feel the rhythm, where it's just like a clear cut, easy rhythm to follow with the ear. It's so unique it catches you off guard, but overall it's pretty cool. It's an image line vocoder. I wonder how a vocoder can create this effect. Interesting. All right, Emil?
Yeah, kind of what you said.
Right.
Not really much to say. It's just like a short ID, so it's kind of hard to give any proper feedback, but I think the sounds are cool, and yeah, I think it's a good start.
Right, and I'm curious to see what you're going to do with that middle part. What are you going to do with the breaks? I mean, are you going to implement that sound in the drop into the break? And I don't know if you're here, Aggie or AGI or however you pronounce it, but what is that sound? Is that a sample? And is that something that could be played out longer and you're just creating like these short little samples out of a longer sample? And could you incorporate that into the break? Again, I don't know much about color bass. The people in the chat here do, obviously. Saja Cholos, you guys know. Yeah. But cool idea so far. And we got the last one by the man here, Cryo. Mischief. Let's get it. Not is that. Oh wait, Saja, was that your track? Wasn't I gonna play one of your tracks? I love that heavy side chain. Wow. Emil, what do you think?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I'm not an expert on dubstep, but the sounds and everything are super cool, and I think the sidechain is really unique. Yeah, I have not much to say.
Yeah, I definitely don't have anything in terms of critiquing or like feedback that you could work on. I just think the rhythm is so cool, and I'd love to know more how you even did that. The rhythms are just, I love the rhythm of it, and then the way you use the side chain. It's almost like the side chain sounded almost a little bit off in some parts, but it worked so well. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a hell of a track. I love the sound design of that main sound you have in the drop. Yeah, dude, for real, rhythm producers are on another level. It's insane, absolutely insane. Us house producers could learn a thing or two, just in terms of the unique rhythms and sound design. It's fucking awesome. Well, all right. MIDI's frozen sound. Yeah. Sweet.
What?
Slide
Slide
the MIDI. You slide the midis. Interesting. So you slide it so it's just slightly off time, huh? Interesting stuff. I don't know how well that would work in the genres that we make of house and all that, but it sounds so cool, dude. Thank you for coming to the chat, by the way. Thank you everyone for coming in the chat today. Also, if everyone's cool with it, I like to post some of my favorite little clips from this on my Instagram news feed. Not my news feed, my profile as an actual post. So if you guys are cool with that, then I'm gonna post a couple clips, and you guys can feel free to take a look and follow me if you'd like on Instagram, Bogues Music, and I'll reach out to you guys if I'm gonna post one of your clips, so you can tell me not to if you don't want me to. Totally cool. If you guys got any private IDs you don't want leaked at all. Sweet. Yeah, I saw you followed me. Followed you back, bro. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for coming through to the stream. Emil, thank you for doing this, and you brought in all these cool new producers. So thank you, man. You want to do this again?
Thank you too. Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Super fun.
All right. So this was the second edition of the live stream with Emil here. Next time, I'd love to get you. If you got a camera as well, Emil, we could try to set that up. I'm not sure how, but that would be sweet.
Yeah, one step at a time, I guess.
Yeah. All right, we're getting better at this thing every time, I think. So.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for rolling through, and have a great rest of your guys' day and weekend. Peace.
Peace. Bye.